here today with Nicholas from Everreach. He's doing some sensational work. Delighted to have him. Nicholas, tell us a little bit about yourself and your expertise.
Yeah, hello Tony, hello everyone. Glad to be here today with you. For the context, I met your team in Denver, ETH Denver this year earlier, and we had a great time. So thanks a lot for the opportunity. Yeah, really quickly, I come from the corporate finance world. I was in private equity 4 years ago. I was obviously in the crypto since 2016-17 as I would say a student investor, but more generally globally, I'm a gamer since I'm a child, and I was always surprised about the I would say the streaming space. It's still stuck at its V1. That's what I felt when I was at high school, and during 5 years, nothing has been done. So I had an opportunity 4 years ago, decided to just quit my ex job in private equity and launch Everreach. Everreach really quickly, we are a studio, we are a gaming studio, but more than that, we are also an infrastructure layer, an interactive technology that allow anyone on streaming platform to not just watch passively, but to play, to impact, to engage with what they see, and that's what we do. We have started with our own game, Revenge. It's an extraction shooter game, a TPS, third-person shooter. But this tech allow anyone from Twitch. We are partner with Twitch. We have an official partnership with Twitch to from Twitch change the environment, send air strikes. You from Twitch can troll the player. You can help them. So really, we really want to turn passive audiences into participants in gaming, and in fact more globally in entertainment. For the future, the vision is every consumer of entertainment on a screen wants to be engaging, wants to be in the show. At the moment, they are not there, they're outside of it. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's what we do, and that's where we come from.
Awesome. Yeah, super fascinating. Let's dive into the problem statement a little bit more. Obviously, there are a ton of Web3 games out there, but the adoption, really hasn't been there last few years. So talk to us like about this problem and really what you see transpiring in the market right now.
Yeah, I will be quite transparent on that. I think the Web3 gaming is absolutely nowhere, and that's why we are not a Web3 gaming studio. We are a gaming studio that has nothing on chain in the product outside of embedded wallets, which will one day give us the opportunity to um, um, airdrop reward with in-game assets or token. It will be in two steps, obviously. I think one of the main mistake this Web3 gaming space did, after considering the token as their first product, sorry, when it should have been their game, in fact, um, is to was to think that ownership, NFTs, in-game assets on chain are important for gamers. They are absolutely not. You don't care of owning an asset if you don't stick to the game. You care owning an asset on Counter Strike, in World of Warcraft, in GTA, because you have been playing the game for years. So before having anything on chain in a game, just be sure your game is cool, fun, and innovative. That's what we do. At the same time, I think the only use case scenario for on-chain elements in a gaming ecosystem is a currency. Currency can offer discounts, and gamers care about discounts. Paying less because you uh, hold some token in your wallet is something gamers could be interested in again if the game is cool. So my vision is exactly the same as Sony. Sony recently announced currency. They are a Web2 ecosystem of games. That's what we are. I'm building one game, Revenge, then several games. Then I will sell this tech we have built to other studios that want to follow us in this interactive gaming segment. We are currently the only TPS of the market with such features. No one else is building a FPS or a TPS at the moment with such features. So obviously the tech will be useful, and potentially the token will find utilities cross ecosystem with other studios because they use our tech. Right now, the vision is to keep it simple. We are not on chain in the game. That's why I'm on Epic. We are top 10 most wishlisted games worldwide on Epic. We are on Steam. We have 600,000 wishlist on the game.
Wow.
That is planned to be, yeah, it's a lot. I think we did a great job on the marketing side, and the Twitch partnership also helped us to be a bit viral last year when we showcased the game at TwitchCon in June. We had in just one day 100,000 wishlist more on Steam, so it was quite huge. We announced the partnership also with them at that time, and yeah, the token will be launched after the game launch. So our vision is really to drop the game, drop the token, and then to continue to build in our ecosystem and to follow what is Sony doing, which is Web2 games using currency ecosystems, currency. It, in a nutshell, that's my thoughts, and I think no one did it well in the previous cycle. No one is still there, by the way. Immutable is completely out of this space. They were the first layer of gaming in Web3. They have now 80 users on their Quest platform, and I think that's for a reason. The gaming did not found the good model. I think our vision with this interactive segment, considering Web3 as secondary, is the reason why we are still there building after 4 years. In fact, it's been 4 years now. We work on average.
Amazing. Yeah, super cool. Why don't you go ahead and share your screen? Let's dive into a demo. I'd love to see,
Yeah, for sure.
deeper into what you've cooked.
So what I'm gonna share with you is the deck of the studio. I won't go through all the deck, but really quickly, what you need to understand, guys, is this vision. We are not dropping one game and then that's it. Average Labs, it's a studio building games using interactive technology. So first step, Revenge, the current game. Second step, other games built by us. And at the same time, because it has already started, in fact, selling the tech to other studios that want to build interactive features on the top of their content. So that's what we do. That's the long-term vision. That's that are some metrics I shared with you also before. Maybe it's important to understand the problem. The reason why I think it's important for gaming studios to build interactive content is the following. When you watch a game or a streamer, right now you are passive, which means you won't spend a lot of money. Twitch say that between X2 to X4, sometimes something completely disconnected like X15, X20 results of an interactive stream in comparison with the same experience passive. So you create more engagement, more monetization. Everyone wins. Platforms, studios, creators. So first, it unlocks new level of monetization. The second important, I would say, metric there is the fact that currently people watch more gaming content than they play on a weekly basis.
Crazy. Who'd have thought?
So why games are just monetizing the players and not the spectators?
Right.
Games are not designed in a way they can capture the monetization that is happening on Twitch. Twitch is taking it all with the creators. In our case, because of this tech we have built, we can catch the monetization generated by the spectators. So it's increased the monetization for everyone. It creates new funnel of monetization. And last thing, but there are few studios that are doing interactive stuff right now. It's not something completely new, but at this level, 6 million raised on our side, it's something at the highest on the market right now. And there is only fragmented tools, not a single player that is leading this market of layer, interactive layer. So that's what that's what we are solving by becoming at the same time a gaming studio and an infrastructure layer for other content content that can be gaming. But again, imagine TV. We can easily imagine that TV could be interested in gamifying the watching experience. Instead of watching your phone, and 70% of people have a second screen in hand while they watch TV or sports, grab the attention again from the second screen on the content on the TV. Bring back the data generated by this. You are not commenting anymore or engaging anymore on Twitter, but on a platform dedicated for that purpose, for the producer and the show you're watching, and you are judging the show, you are engaging in the show, etc. So we start with the game, in fact, but obviously our vision is to be much broader than that and to go after the entertainment more globally. But again, we started with a game, so I'm going to share with you two things. First thing, I'm going to share with you the game itself, how it looks like. It's like a trailer.
Awesome.
And after that, I will share with you this short footage of the tech itself, how it works, what you see from a spectator point of view on Twitch when you are engaging with a creator playing the game. Okay for you?
Yeah, absolutely. Really stoked to see it.
It can be a bit loud, so I let you adjust the. So I just share with you the trailer. I don't know if you noticed, but at one point you just switched on a Twitch format in the screen of a spectator.
Right.
And now
That
I'm
was
going
super
to
chill.
explain you a bit what happened.
Yeah.
But here is the clickable API, the interactive layer that allow you to send stuff in the game. You are not moving the cat. The cat is played in the game by a player. The cat is one way to play the game. There is two ways to play the game. You play the game with the gun as a FPS player. You play the game as a cat. The cat is like a support role. It's like a healer.
Yeah.
They are here.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard to hear you. The sound from the game is cooking.
So just to explain a bit what happened,
Cool.
you can play the game three ways. You can play the game with the gun. We call these guys the raiders. So the raiders, they are like the FPS view. They are the people on the ground fighting competitive players. The second way to play are the cats. The cats will be other stuff. Like it's just an IP we have started to. We decided to start with cats, but in the future it's a way for us to do some IP integration of other brands. But this character is there to heal, to support, to fly around, to revive you, to help you to get extracted. We call them the guides. That's why. And the third way to play, it's from Twitch. So from Twitch, you don't control the cats. You are not moving the character, but on the screen, you had some features that you can click on. And from the point of view of the streamer, you were launching airstrikes, reviving a guy, sending munitions. I'm going to re-put it to you now. You have the explanation so that you can view that. And the reason why we think, again, this interactive segment as a future, it's just because of the time spent by people on streaming platform. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's what we are doing. I don't know if you still have some questions, maybe regarding the team and the roadmap. I can end on this if it works for you.
Awesome. Yeah. Was curious to learn a little bit more about the roadmap and kind of what you guys had planned for, rest of the year, next year.
For sure. Roadmap is super straightforward. The game currently is in polishing. We are dropping the game around August, September of this year. First playtest, public playtest, will happen in June. And at that time, we will start to reactivate creators and marketing. Before that, we are super focused on the game development, and it's never good to do marketing so early from, I would say, a game launch. But the idea is to, in August, have this whole Twitch integration finalized so that we can, after that, deploy it on all the streaming platforms, YouTube, Kick, TikTok. What we have built on Twitch can be deployed everywhere. Just we started with Twitch because the numbers there are massive. 270 million user a month. It's just also, in terms of interactivity, the easiest platform to build on because of their extension system, etc., etc. But the goal is the following: first, first launching the game on Twitch only, then cutting the I would say game access so that we can work on the tech to deploy the tech everywhere, work on the game at the same time, and when everything is ready, we are not in the pre-alpha of the game anymore, but we are in the beta. And in the beta, we can monetize the game. It's not a free-to-play anymore. We did a pivot. The game will be sold. The reason of that is the number of wish lists we have. We think 600,000 wish lists now can be 1.2 million, 1.5 million wish list by the time of the beta launch. And we will sell the game around $15, $20. So if the maths are good and the conversion rate is great, we can expect anywhere between 2.5 to 5 million. And if a viral event happen, even more by selling the game. So that's the roadmap. The token launch in all of this will depend on a lot of things. Obviously, the market, no tokens are launched now. The narrative, I think having a gaming narrative hyped behind us is important. I really think GTA will bring back the narrative on gaming. So we will go on the TG when this will be good, but at the same time, what is really important here, it's the game itself. It's the only interactive FPS of the market. And moreover, and I will end on this, but the team behind it is absolutely massive. We have one of the streamer that is quite famous in the ecosystem called Sky. Sky has 1.5 million followers on Twitch. We have a core team that has worked at Ubisoft, Sony, Nintendo, on all the different C-level position. And on this interactive tech, I'm working with Thomas, who is the guy who is building the interactive tech for GTA, League of Legends for the last 10 years. So it's really a concentrate of talents we have in-house. And the creative direction led by Quentin is absolutely astonishing in terms of diversification. We are really something out of what you can see in terms of art. And the goal of the polishing now is to put the feeling when you play the game at the same level of the visual and the art. So yeah, that's the
Amazing.
feedback. And obviously we have great partners, but mostly all of them. And Twitch is the most famous one. Magic Media is also the studio that is working with us on the game. They worked on Call of Duty in the past. So it's really a good ecosystem in which we are evolving right now.
Excellent. Yeah, that's absolute fire. Where can we find out more information about you, the team, and where to kind of I guess sign up for that waitlist and join the community?
So sorry, can you repeat?
Yeah, I said where can we find out more information, and where's best to join the community and stuff like that for those
Yeah,
interested?
for sure. So obviously it's on our Twitter, or on Discord, or on our Telegram channels. We are quite active. I don't know if you guys have the Average Labs Twitter, but
Yeah, sure.
it's how it spells at Average Labs. We have a big community. Obviously, it's a mix of Web3 and Web2 communities. It will be more and more Web2 guys, because it's what you need to make
Definitely.
a game successful. But there are a lot of people from the Web3 space that are still there because they like the vision of what we are building. So that's what we do. Go on Twitter, go also on our Discord, and follow us on all the Telegram channel, because every business announcement is shared on the website, in the Medium, everywhere. Maybe I can end on that, but
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
last
Go ahead. Yeah.
last week, Average Labs won a startup competition, the world's biggest startup competition
Awesome.
ever. 40,000.
Congrats.
Thanks a lot, Tony. 40,000 candidates, all around the world, 7 cities: Berlin, SF, New York, Paris, London. We are 100 finalists. The only entertainment / gaming project among the 100 finalists is us. It's only about AI, SaaS, and B2B startup. We are the only entertainment one. So I think what we are building now is resonating a lot, not only on the gaming space, but I think on the entertainment space. When all these tennis competition and FIFA World Cup opening and Olympics and TV show and games try to get the attention of the spectators in the content, I think it's about interactivity. I think that's why this layer, this tech is important and can become big, because it's a massive market of anywhere between 200 to 500 billion dollars. It's just one of the biggest market in the world, the entertainment market, and no one is interactive now. No one. Right. So we try to pioneer that.
Amazing. Excellent. Well, yeah, I'm sensational pitch. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and yeah, the game was absolute fire. Such a sweet game, and such a true amazing blend of Web 2 and Web 3. So thank you so much, and very much looking forward to chatting with you soon.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
All right.